3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Shay.
It's Lex.
And we're back with another video.
Alright y'all, today we'll be doing an updated Q&A for you guys. This is long overdue. We asked people on our social media, we asked you guys on our social media what questions you had. And we have them. We're also eating our leftover Chipotle because we're hungry. And so we were like, why not just film this video and eat? So we'll go back and forth because I have some and she has some.
We can go first though.
Yeah. So let's get right into the video. Oh. Alright, y'all. Question 1 is, how did y'all meet?
Now, I'm going to tell the story because Lexi does not know. Now, the first time that I ever remember Lexi even in my life, not really in my life, just like in general, because like I was went to the same school, we grew up together. So my first time I seen her was like in 3rd grade, I swear. 3rd grade. And then after that, she just disappeared. But we weren't really friends like because we weren't in the same classes. And then after that, we see each other obviously in middle school.
Hold on. The reason why I disappeared was because I moved to Baltimore. I lived in Havre de Grace. Then I moved to Baltimore for 4th and 5th grade. So that's why I disappeared. And then I came back the end of 5th grade to Havre de Grace. And I've been in Havre de Grace ever since. So that's why it might have seemed like I disappeared.
Yeah. But then senior year in school, that's when my sister here hang out with a certain group of people. And obviously, in middle school, you create like cliques and stuff. We weren't in the same clique. Then freshman, 8th grade year happened. Then we started getting into basketball, and she lived in my neighborhood, so we started becoming friends. And that's when we started really hanging out more. 8th grade summer into 9th grade. So after that, we just became best friends, like, because we were always hanging out. We were walking to school together every single day. Like, we would go to practice every single day together. Like, it was just like a normal thing. So that's how we met.
This one kind of ties in with the first one. How old were we when we met? So Shaniqua kind of already said it. Around 3rd grade. So around 3rd grade.
How old are you in 3rd grade?
And then around 3rd grade, and then in middle school. 8th grade. So you guys know how old you are around that time.
Like 13,
it's not really a big difference.
Like 13, 14.
8th grade is like, yeah. Okay. Next question. How do we like sharing an apartment? Well,
we don't.
Let me answer this one. So, the truth is, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like the truth is that we don't like sharing an apartment. Like, you guys might think that's what it's like. Now I'm just kidding. But like, honestly, we were in the same dorm. Like, we were roommates our freshman year.
And mind you, usually when your roommates, like, and you're with your friends, like, you're gonna argue.
Usually, and that's the thing. Usually, you get tired of each other, but we never got tired of each other. Like,
we never argued.
Never argued. Like, we was with each other 24/7, like, because we were roommates. Now, this time we're not like, we have different rooms, but we're in the same apartment. So it's like, I know it's the same thing. Like, we've always been close, and we've always like been together. So it's really nothing new.
Yeah, and sometimes, it may bother me that Lexi does, but honestly, it's not that much of a bother if I don't bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like someone like annoys you a little bit, but you don't say anything because it's not really that big of a deal. That's what it is. Like, she might do something that it annoys me, but it's not the end of the world. So just don't bring it up.
Vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. So,
the next question is, what's not really a question? What are our worst fears? What are our biggest fears? So we're gonna do ones like, like materialistic. Like, we're gonna do ones.
Well, even though we already answered this question,
right? Even though we already answered this question, we'll answer it again because we might have new subscribers. So we're gonna answer like the materialistic ones, and then we're gonna answer like an emotional, like one that's like something like that. So my worst fear is definitely bugs. Like, any type of bug, no matter if it flies, crawls, like, I will scream. Definitely bugs. Another fear of mine, like, losing somebody close, like losing my parents. Yeah, losing my parents. That's another one. Another one, this is kind of deep, y'all. Another one is like at the end, like, you know, when all this is done, the world is about to end and stuff like that. Like, God, you know, getting to the final, like getting to the gates or whatever, and God saying, well, he don't know me. Like, that's, I know that's really deep, y'all, but it's something that I think about, and that's one of my fears. So, yeah.
My these fears is one, death itself. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna die. I'm scared.
Nobody knows.
And two, drowning. Like, I don't like open water. Like, that's my like biggest fear, open water. Like, yeah, losing my mom, whatever like that. That's sad. Wouldn't know what to do without her. But it's gonna happen. Very not ready for it.
Okay. Next question is, what's our major?
No, we already said this.
We already said this too, but my major.
If you haven't seen the other video, our first video
ever, go watch that.
It's the Q&A.
Some of these questions will be repeated. Yeah. I mean, some are new, but yeah. So, my major is general agriculture with a concentration of pre-vet. So, animal science.
My major is criminal justice. No concentration, but it's not a option for criminal justice. But it's very sad. But I was at this school, but whatever. Okay. So, our favorite chill activity. Back to that. So, like I said, if I'm home, homework's done, like nothing at all to do, I'll watch YouTube. Watch Law and Order or something like that. Like, I'm not really a big TV watcher, but if I'm gonna watch something, Hulu, YouTube. Majority of the time, it's YouTube. YouTube. Majority of the time, it's YouTube. Like, I'd be fine in my room if I didn't have a TV. I'm cool. I'll do my phone and YouTube. That's pretty much it. What else do I do? I really don't do anything. Okay, first of all, we're hoopers. Just in case y'all didn't know.
Oh wait.
We're YouTubers.
Right. We're YouTube, but I'm saying your favorite chill activity that you do every day.
Okay, chill activity.
That you do every day.
I do every day.
I watch YouTube every day.
I eat every day.
That's not an activity.
It's an activity.
Yeah, that too.
I eat for fun. Like, it's on me. I listen to music. I sometimes we play games. I watch YouTube, Netflix. Do hair. Like when I'm bored. Make TikToks. I mean,
Look, I'm not a TikToker.
I'm on TikTok, yo.
I'm not a TikToker. I might be in some of her videos just because, you know, like, I want to be on there so she can, you know, get some views. But
no,
it's like, no, I'm just not really a TikToker. I don't know. It's just not really my style.
Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? I'm a savage.
I just did that completely wrong. See, that's why I'm on TikTok. Thank you. Alright, y'all. On my phone, it's not really a question, but this girl said, I don't know who that is or who you are, but you're pretty. And she was like, I don't have a question. So, you know who you are. Thank you. If you do,
I don't think she was talking about you.
No, she wasn't talking about you. She said, I don't know who that is, but you're pretty. That's on my Instagram, so.
I don't think she meant. She must have had a mistake. some kind of mistake there.
No, she definitely was talking about me, but okay.
Alright, cut. Listen, y'all. They said relationship advice. So, only thing I can really give is because I'm only in a relationship for one. But I said communication is key, very much important. And I feel like establishing what you like and what you don't like is very important because, like, that's how arguments happen. Like, they be like, oh, like, you did something that I didn't like. Well, you didn't tell me that. So that goes along with communication. But I also, like, being patient. You have to be patient. Like, you have to. And I would say, just do your part. Like treat them how you want to be treated. Like, my mom always said, like, even with friends, like, treat people how you want to be treated. Like, you can't sit here and you can't treat somebody like trash and expect to be treated like a diamond. Like, how does that work? That's just not gonna happen.
No.
What about you? What's your advice?
Okay, so I mean, I can attest this. I'm in a relationship, so Shaniqua touched on like a lot of good points: communication, patience. You know, treat them.
Yeah, and it's not all of it, but
that's not all of it. She touched on good points. Now, I could say relationship advice: be loyal, trust that person. I also feel like love that person. I mean, I don't know, love, like, everyone loves people in different ways, but I'm saying your way of love, like, love that person the way that you feel love is. Don't go looking for anybody else. Don't seek anybody else. Pursue that person and only that person. Stuff like that. Shaniqua basically touched on everything else, so.
Yeah.
Communication is key. Trust, loyalty, communication, like, all that stuff. You get it.
Yeah. Because there's different things that stem from those main points.
And it all goes with your personality. So, like, you might think something is more trumps a different thing. Like, I'm just saying from my perspective, and she's saying from her perspective, like, what's really more important is... Because what's important to her might be, less important to me. Different things. It just depends on your personality and who you are. So... Yeah.
And the last question she had was single. Like, we just basically said it.
Single, question mark. No, I'm in a relationship.
And I am single.
I've been in a relationship forever,
So, my question is, she said, what do you look for in a guy? Now, listen, I don't really have a type, but then again, my friends say that I do. So, I'm not really looking for, like, a specific race or color, whatever like that, honestly. If you're the personality, you're the personality. So, it's personality, vibes, whether you can like communicate with me, because I need reassurance all the time. So if I see that you were giving that energy, then yeah. And someone who's not like shy to say what they want to say. Like, don't be like shy and like be like you want to say something but you're scared of what I'm gonna say. I want you to say it regardless, because I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm not gonna be shy about it. So I'm gonna send energy back. And someone who's like kind of like me a little bit. I mean, like, I was like opposite attract sometimes. But if I can joke around with you and you not get mad, or you like if I like make a joke with you, you're like, oh, we're not gonna work. Because why are you saying, oh, like, that was funny, I'm hilarious, like, what are you talking about? So you just trying to like play me. I don't like that.
Period. I be playing her all the time. Yeah. And y'all be piping, no, for real, y'all be piping her head up, and I don't understand why. Like, her head gets piped up like too much, and
listen. Yeah. It's not about piping head up. It's about doing too much, okay? I understand apply pressure, but don't be applying too much pressure. Don't be over-complimenting me. That's annoying. That's what I don't look for in a guy. Do not over-compliment me. Don't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, back to what I was saying. What I look for in a guy. I need someone that's going to be, this kind of goes with, like, relationship advice, kind of goes with the same thing. But when I first met my boyfriend, it was really hard. Like, I wanted someone that was going to be, like, patient, someone that was going to communicate well. I wanted, someone that, like, I'm the type of person that, like, I need to feel secure. Like, I want you to tell me you want me every day. Like, I want you to be, like,
so for just reassurance.
Like, basically reassurance. Like, I do need reassurance, and someone that's like that, like, not really. See, I'm short, so if you're taller than me, all right.
Oh, that's what I said.
I'm short, so like,
yeah, you can't be short. You can't be
he is taller than me, which most everybody is.
Yeah.
Someone, he drives, like, that type of stuff. I pretty much said everything, and she said everything. So yeah, we're not gonna,
There's that. Okay. So the last question.
Y'all.
The last question.
And see, it seems to know. Everybody wants to know this.
Everyone wants to know. I want to know.
And I want to know.
So the question is, y'all.
They asked us,
why are you built like that?
So basically,
the reason why I feel like that I'm built like this is because, like, it's because I be eating. It's because I eat too much. For one. Because I be on that phone.
Because you be in that fridge.
Yeah, because I be in that fridge. And because I be in that phone. And I don't drink enough water. So, like, if I would have drunk enough water, maybe I would have not been built like this. Mm-hmm. But, like, honestly, it's a blessing in disguise, because, like, people really like my shape, my figure. They like my shape, my figure, and I'm very proud of my body. I'm not body shaming anyone else. That if you have a problem with your body, fix it, change it, and do what you want to do. But as of me, I feel like it doesn't need to be changed, and like I'm built like this because God said, "I'm gonna bless this girl right here. I'm gonna bless this shorty right quick." And that's what He did. He blessed me.
All right, y'all. So I'm built like this, you know, because God said He's gonna take my time with me, and He basically was like, "I'm a builder like this." I'm like Shaniqua. I eat like I have to have something. Like literally, I eat probably like
I eat every hour.
Yeah, for real. Every hour. It's sad, but then
We just ate, and I'm hungry again.
No, serious. I want a snack. Like no, serious. Like, I want a snack, but like that's the thing. We hungry all the time, and I do drink a lot of water, but like that's why I'm built like that. I'm trying to figure out. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out why y'all built like that.
The live studio audience wants to know
why are you built like that?
Why are you built like that?
Period.
You know why? Cause do you know you're Megan, baby?
Who you know?
Only select few will know if you're Megan or not. Me, I'm Megan. Yeah, I'm Megan. You're not. You're not Megan.
No?
You don't even know what Megan means. Cause you're Megan, you're not Megan. But do I know? But do I know that I'm Megan? Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
but do you know you're Megan?
But do you know you get on my nerves?
You know what?
Alright, y'all.
It's the I want a snack for me.
It's the you're ugly for me. Alright, y'all. Those are all of our questions.
So, you guys for watching. We will be shooting a room tour soon. Now, in the room, I know you see the background. We are on campus. We guys film a room tour after we're done getting our stuff ready for our room.
And we will still film a car tour because that's long overdue.
Forgot about that. Yeah. So, you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the gang, bruh.
We have to figure out what to call them.
Okay.
We'll think about it. Let us know in the comment section down below what we should call you guys.
I feel like it still should be like a little society, something like that. Like, you know, like a little gang or some society. Because we're friends. We're all friends. Squad.
We'll figure it out. But
that squad. Is that ugly?
It can't be L and S. It goes S and L. Like,
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll figure it out. But
SNL squad.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we post another video. Period.
She said, oh.
Alright, y'all, and we're out.
Peace.